Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. What is going on? I'm up here at my Kiku Chinese restaurant up on the hill. Just dumped out the can. It's 10:50 a.m., 80 degrees outside. I'm on my second load, guys. Second load. So that's where I'm at. Now I got to go back down the hill. Got a couple of more DPW and some other stops I got to take care of. So, busy day. You know how Tuesday is, you know what I mean? Tuesday, you do a lot of riding on Tuesday. So, it's going good. Beautiful day, thank God. Beautiful weather. I mean, remember those weeks we got nothing but rain? I mean, it was terrible, man. Terrible. We got some beautiful sunshine, beautiful days. This is my kind of weather. Shorts, t-shirt, and a pair of boots. That's it, baby. Ready to go to work. Truck broke down yesterday. The PTO stopped working. You had to pay $66.31. Took the Peterbilt to finish the route. But guess what? This morning his truck's up and running, man. Up and running. Mechanics, they're good, reliable, dependable. They know what they're doing. They took that truck in the shop right away, fixed it up. Figured out what the problem was, got the parts, and back on the road the next morning. That shows you the sign of a well-organized garage, let me tell you. Two lanes right there. I know a lot of people come off the parkway and then they try to pass me on the right, not reading the sign that right lane is going to end, just like that yo-yo behind me right now. So then they end up driving on the shoulder for a little while until they get tucked in behind me. But, you know, that's it again, not paying attention to your signs or what's going on around you while you're driving. When you're driving a big truck like we're doing right now, like driving this Class B front loader garbage truck, you gotta understand, man, that, you know, you're hauling a lot of weight. And this truck does not stop like your car or a pickup truck. No. It takes longer distance to slow it down and come to a stop, just like a freight train. Freight train fully loaded, traveling at maybe 50 miles an hour, needs almost a half a mile or more to stop that weight, because that weight just keeps pushing you along. It's the same with a garbage truck. You know, you always got to be aware of what's going on around you. You got to look ahead, keep your distance from other cars. Always make sure that you know what you're doing going down the hill. Like, for instance, right now, best thing you ever put in a truck was an engine brake, jake brake, whatever you want to call it, electronic brake. But what it does is, like for instance right now, I'm going to be going down this steep hill, right? I'm not even giving it gas right now. I'm off the gas. So what happens is, when the truck starts to pick up speed, the electronic brake takes over. And it slows it down, slows the engine down going down the hill. Like I said, right now I'm not on the gas, I'm not even on the brakes. And you will hear that electronic engine brake slow the truck down and keep it at an even pace going down the hill. You don't want to have your foot on the brakes going all the way down this hill, or you're just going to burn them up. You can't do that. If you need to hit the brakes, just stab the brake. Go on and off, real quick. Right now, I haven't touched the brake. The engine brake is on stage 3, and it's holding the truck back, which is what we need. So like I said, experience. You gain experience from doing it every day of the week. You gain experience from driving and learning from your peers. Like if you're a new guy and you want to go out and learn front end, learn from a guy that's been doing it for a long time. He knows the right way to do things and the safe way to do things, which is the only way to do things in this job, in my opinion. But like I said, I've been doing this a long time. I've been driving trailers. I've been just driving big equipment all my life. And, you know, you got to get used to it. You got to get the feel of it. And it's not like driving a car. No, trust me. It takes a while to get going. It takes a while to stop. You got to know how to drive it on the turns. Because, you know, these trucks are top heavy. They lean. So you just got to take your time. You can't be rushing and racing around because it don't pay. When you start doing that, that's when things start going wrong. So remember, always think safety first, priority. Even when you see somebody in a crosswalk, they have the right of way. When you go through town, school zones, slow down. Okay, take your time. There's no need to rush. We all get paid by the hour. I'm not saying to dog it, but I'm just saying be safe, take your time. And the company would rather see you come back to the yard safe and no incidents. Okay? That's what we want. Just go out there and do your job at a steady pace. You know what I mean? Take your time, and the job will get done. If you come to the work with the mindset, oh, I gotta go, I gotta get home, I got stuff I gotta do, it's not gonna work, man. Something's gonna happen, something's gonna go wrong, you're gonna hit something, back into something. Because all you're thinking about is getting done. Your mind is not on the job. When you're at work and you're driving one of these trucks or a garbage truck or whatever it is, your mind has to be on what you're doing. Now, what you're doing later tonight or this afternoon, your mind's got to be focused on what you're doing now. Okay, very important. Like I knew this turn was coming up, turn signal is on. Slowing down, let it slow down, then make your turn. Because you see, when I'm making this turn, the truck is leaning to the right, okay? That's why you need to go slow. It's a very busy place. There's always cars coming in and out. Right here's a blind spot. Can't see to my left. So just take your time. Take your time. careful coming out of places that you just picked up, okay? I know this is a quiet street, but still, always take your time. I'm going to stop, let this car go so the blade can finish packing. Hope everybody's having a terrific Tuesday. I know I am. And like I said before, I always talk about Interstate Waste Services, this company I work for, a very good company. I know I'm trying to be, pushing the company on you guys, but I'm telling you the way it is. I like it. They pay good. The benefits are good. The insurance, excuse me, is very good. Union company, and always have lots of work. Not lacking for work. This company is growing day by day, leaps and bounds. We have a lot of employees, a lot of job openings. Basically, truck driver to equipment operator to sales to customer service. So, if any of you guys are ever in the area looking for a job, you want to look up IWS, take my word for it. Good company to work for. You see my videos, you see I'm out here every day. Every time you watch my videos, you never hear me getting any phone calls. Maybe once in a while they'll call for a stop to get an extra pickup. But that's basically about it. You're out here to do your job. Your route is on the computer. All you need to know is where the stops are, where you're going. Once you got that down pat, just do your work. Everybody's happy. That's what we're here for. Just keep it rolling. I'm not saying it's not an easy job. I'm not saying it's not a hard job. It is. In the wintertime, it's not an easy job when you got to push some of these containers in the snow and in the ice, and you're out there in all kinds of weather and elements and what have you. But, it's part of the job. It's what we signed up. And I know I'm not an office person. I've been outside all my life working this job, but same job, sanitation. And I don't know, I just like to be outside. I'm just an outside kind of guy, you know what I mean? I don't want to be cooped up in an office all day. I don't mind getting a job where, you go back to the office, do some paperwork, but then you're going back outside, you know what I mean? You're not stuck there. I wouldn't mind doing that, but as far as being in an office all day, nah, that's not for me. tractor trailers for quite a few years. And I'm sorry to say, my father-in-law got sick, and we ended up getting rid of everything, and I ended up coming back to the garbage industry. And I like it here, man. I really do. This is about the best company I ever worked for. You know, they don't bother you. You know, as long as you come to work every day and do your job and do what they ask you, there's no issues. I know my route. I know what I need to do. I know what time I need to get there. And, you know me. My famous motto, no can left behind. And that's just the way I like it. I'm out here. I pretend that these are all my customers. And I'm out here to take care and pick up their garbage. And if they need a container replaced, I call it in. And, you know, they need other help, I give them phone numbers to call. But, you know, I try and be as helpful as possible, because honestly, without the customers, there would be no job. So you got to remember that too, guys. It works both ways. And when we're out here talking to customers, you know, I don't go out of my way to talk to them, but if they come to you and you say, hello, how are you, good morning, have a nice day, and, you know, leave it at that. That's how I like to do it, you know what I mean? The horn at a friend of mine that lives in that house we just passed on the right side. He was out on the front porch. Haven't seen him in a while. This restaurant right across the street, you might remember it. I took care of it this morning. So we're going to pass that up, go to our next stop. The next two stops, a little bit of riding involved. And then after that, we'll be in and out. I got some pullouts I got to do, stuff like that. So, but like I said, it's not an easy job. Nobody ever said it was. I mean, if this is something that you're looking to do and you don't mind doing it, well, it's a good company to work for. They have applications all the time on Interstate Waste Services on Facebook and Instagram. Go right to the IWS website. I'm in this area, but you know, first of all, there's some stops you cannot go to till after 7. Second of all, the DPWs do not open until after 8 o'clock. So, like I said, that's why we got to come back to the same place you were earlier. But that's all right, though. I don't mind. It's part of my job. fishing pole and go fishing. Right there is where they dump all the leaves when they pick up the leaves. Winter time, fall time, and they dump them back there, and then they have a machine that turns it into mulch. Okay. This is a beautiful town right here, really nice town. An expensive town to live in. It's called Haworth, New Jersey. Actually, that actress, Brooke Shields, used to live in this town. Right behind this fence, right in front of us, is where when I was younger, I used to go fishing. What's up, man? Where I used to go fishing, to our left behind this fence is the reservoir. And they used to fill out a form. They would send you keys. A permit, so you can park your car, and I think there's 5 different gates to enter around the reservoir, because it's pretty big. So you can get your key in the mail with your permit, but you still needed to get your fishing license. So I did that. And in my town years ago in Dumont, there was a big tackle store where you could buy fishing rods, get your worms, your hooks, and whatever it was that you needed. But he's not there no more. He went out of business, and it was fun, you know. Saturday morning, head out to the reservoir, fish for a couple of hours. It was nice. One time I did go fishing was on a charter boat down there in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. They still have charter boats that go out. You know, they take a certain number of people out to go blue fishing, and that was fun too, man. You know, I did catch some blue, but not very big ones. It was fun. It was a nice day out. Got really, really sunburned that day, and I was aching for about 4 days after that. But it's nice. I enjoy fishing. I don't do it that often because really I don't have the time. But it's nice. It's relaxing, you know. That's why I like going to car shows. You know, you clean your truck, you make it look pretty. Drive up to the show, you park it, you set it up, and pull your chair out, and just sit there and relax and enjoy the day and talk to a whole bunch of people you never met before in your life. Just pulled right out in front of him. You know why he did that? Because he was in a hurry to get to the green light instead of waiting. I gotta tell you, up here in North Jersey, nobody has any patience whatsoever. And I have the right of way, obviously. But that's how it is. Everybody gotta go. guys, I'm going to make another video later on today. Right now, I'm going to go take a break in a few minutes, and I will definitely get back to you later. So be good and be safe.